Hello, hello, hello. How are y'all? Hello, Yokai. Hello, Fen. Hope Yokai has a good stream. Hi. Hi. Today I'm trying a thing. Say hello to my new friend, Fraggles. I'm good. How are you, beloved? This is Fraggles. Cute. No, you. How are you? How are you feeling better? I hope you're feeling better. Hope you're no longer sick. Also, I hope Cock and Bomb's Marvel Rivals went well. I was gonna try to catch some, but then we ended up being severely understaffed, so I had like no spare time. Not really sick anymore, but got the melancholy. Oh, I'm sorry, Pat. Hope you're taking care of yourself where you can. I'm sending you all the hugs. You know how that be. Music is a bit loud. Okay, I'll turn it down. Is that a bit better? Yeah, I feel like I've been having weird audio balancing issues. Oh, I know what it is. Do that one. Is that a bit better? Turn down both. That one. Okay. Well, when I get to chainmailing, Fraggles is here for the duration of the stream. If we end up liking him, he'll stick around from other chainmail streams. I don't think my computer could handle him, Infinity Nikki, and VTube Studio. Not that he's like super intensive, but it already struggles with Infinity Nikki and VTube Studio, so. Turn down the music a bit more. Hope that's good. So cute, heck yeah. And if you want, hold on. Wow. Haha. There's commands. Yeah. There's other commands in the commands panel. There's a bunch of things you can do. I haven't seen him eat a frog yet when I was doing my testing. Okay. Gotta actually be in frame. I'm gonna move my mouse. And if it's too distracting, well, maybe I can contain him to another part of the stream too. Oh no. I've been eaten. I have seen him eat a frog now. I live. You've survived. I can also, hold on. Yeah. Yeah. Why is it so hard to throw you? Anyways, we're just continuing work on the chain shirt. I did some work on it off stream. Several hours of work on it off stream, and it's still not very far. Not easy to toss around. That's fair. You're so big and strong. I cannot do it. I rewatched an anime this week called Skip Beat because it has one of my favorite scenes in all of anime in it, and I thought about that scene and I was like, ooh, I should read the whole thing, which I did, and that led to me rewatching the whole thing. Very enjoyable. Out of 10, do recommend. Maybe not 10 out of 10. Like 8 or 9 out of 10. It's very funny. Nice, never heard of it? Let's go. The gist is this girl from Kyoto follows her childhood best friend to Tokyo so he can follow his dreams of being a musician, superstar. But then she finds out through happenstance that he only brought her along to be essentially his maid, and she's been like working herself to the bone. So she vows to get into showbiz to get her revenge, and along the way like discovers acting as a method to find herself, like her own self identity, which is really cool. And it's heavily a comedy, but it's got its really strong moments. My favorite scene in all of anime, which I don't think is a really heavy spoiler, so I'm just gonna say it. She's like doing her first like acting sort of gig. And her background is like she was intended to be her childhood friend's like, oh no, you got eaten. Her childhood friend's like betrothed. Her childhood friend's parents were like raising them both to take over an inn, so she learned a lot about tea ceremony. And in learning about tea ceremony, she was taught never to leave. Oh no. She was taught never to leave, leave her position until the customer was gone. So in this acting gig, she is doing a tea ceremony, but she's like broken her ankle, and part of the tea ceremony is like kneeling down. And she's like, no, this is my worth as a professional or whatever, or I really want to win this competition, this acting competition I'm in. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to kneel for like 15 minutes straight. The scene's going on, and she's actually doing a really good job of acting against like one of the country's best actors, and she's an amateur actor. Ends with kind of her blacking out from the pain, but she's still like sitting up sort of thing. And she just kind of, when they call cut and they're trying to get her off the stage, they're like, all she mutters out is like, I can't leave, the customer's still there. The whole show and like a manga does like a really good job of showcasing, it's very comedic, so when it does have its dramatic moments, I think they're more impactful. Because that was really good at showcasing like her trauma and like why she is the way she is. And I really like when shows explore why characters are the way they are. Like, I don't want to know their backstory. I want to feel their backstory in like all of their actions. You know? Like, I haven't watched that many shonens, but that one scene in Skip Beat is like one of the coolest scenes I've ever seen. Why are you digging? Okay, you're not gonna let me check. Wah. Go fish over there. Oh, that is up my lane. Right? It's so good. It's so good. Of course, it's a romance, so she does eventually have another partner, but like, or another person it's trying to get her with, but also that doesn't happen in the anime. It's like 200 plus chapters in the manga that they finally confess to each other. So it is very much a slow burn, but I also don't think the romance is like the sole point. It's very good, I think. Has a really good confession scene. which I won't spoil if you do decide to read it, but people do decide to read it. But oh, it's so good. I love healthy communication in my mangas. Well, mostly healthy. It does have its fair share of misunderstandings because it is a comedy romance from the early 2000s. See, I've been thinking a lot about favorite scenes a lot recently. Favorite scenes from anime, and I realized I don't really have like a favorite fight scene. That may be because like the only real like shonen anime I've watched, or like battle shonen, has been like Fairy Tail, and like I love Fairy Tail. I don't really think a lot of its fights are like why I watched it. The only one I can really think of is like there's one fight where Urza Scarlet, the red-haired girly in armor, fights like 100 monsters at once that are meant to be split between like 5 contestants. And that's a pretty cool fight. I don't know why it sticks so hard in my head. I don't know, it's not like I don't really have like a go-to. Like I have a go-to favorite confession scene. I have like the scene from Yona that made it my favorite anime. There's my favorite scene in all of anime, which is the skip beat scene. I just can't, there's nothing like comes to mind that's like, oh, that's my favorite fight scene. That's my guy right there. That was a cool scene. Oh, Urza versus 100? Or a different one. I don't know if I actually mentioned any other in detail. Oh, my brain's kind of here today. It's trying its best. Yeah, Urza versus 100. It's a cool scene. I think Sting and Rogue versus Natsu and Gajiel is almost up there. I didn't like when I first watched it. Spoilers, I guess, for Grand Magic Games arc of Fairy Tail. I didn't really like it when I first watched it because Gajiel got like booted out of the scene. But on rewatch, I do kind of like get it from like, look at how much stronger Fairy Tail is because they do have each other and they do rely on each other or whatever. Or they do have the power of friendship. But then it's just like, it still feels kind of weird that Gajiel still gets booted out of the scene if that's like what they're trying to convey. I don't know. Like we don't need 2 of you to take you 2 out sort of viewpoint, but eh. At least Gajiel and Rogue got to fight it out later. Even though Rogue was distracted during it. I think the last fight is where Fairy Tail dropped the ball. Oh, do you mean like in the city itself? Acnology. Oh, true. Like, yeah. Again, like, I just, like, the fights aren't why I watch Fairy Tail, so it's like, when I think of specific fights, I'm just like, I'm nitpicking them more than thinking about them. I wish also, like, we got to see more of, like, if they truly wanted to, like, us to see how cool the magic world was, I wish we got to see more of, like, Warren and Hibiki, like, using telepathy and archive to greater effect. Because then we could have those really cool big scale battles and they could be like really coordinated and that'd be really cool, I think. We kind of got that in the last arc of the main Fairy Tail series with Warren, but like not to the extent I would have liked. Yeah, I might have to rewatch. I watched her. I have started watching it. I dropped it. Not dropped it. I took a pause, and that turned into a longer pause than I meant it to. Now that I'm actually watching anime actively again, maybe I'll get back to it. I've become much more of a binger than I was when I was younger. So I wait for things in bulk, especially Fairy Tail is one of those I want to make sure I'm watching in dub. Same. Yeah, I used to be able to do the week-to-week stuff. I just don't want to anymore. Especially since I'm not like participating in conversations from week to week. I think I used to do that a lot more when I was younger. Did I even? Not really. Like, that's the main draw I think of week to week is, one, you get to watch it ASAP, and two, the conversation. But if you're not participating in the conversation and like you're already procrastinating on anyways, then eh. My favorite confession scene, though, since we're talking about really cool scenes, is from Loving Yamada level 999 or something like that. Level 99? 999? I don't remember if it's 3 9s or 2 9s. Either way, I don't even like the series that much, but if I wasn't squealing like a little kid over that confession scene, yeah, I'm glad you know it. It's a newer one, but oh my gosh. Like, the series itself is still good. I still do like it. But I don't like... I have a really bad memory when it comes to plots and stuff. So how much I like it, I kind of gauge on, like, my feelings I remember having at the time, and then also how much of the plot I actually do remember. Like, Yona's plot, I remember. I remember so much of that. Loving Yamada, I remember the characters vaguely, like I remember their personalities, and I remember the confession scene, and that's it. I remember like the general like premise, but I don't remember like the whole plot. And I've watched part of it twice and such, so it's not like a lack of trying. It's not a lack of paying attention. It's just a lack of not having the memory. But the confession scene is just like, he's playing it cool like the whole time, and then she's like, "You don't like me, do you?" And he's just like busted, and I'm like, it's so cute. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, I love that one. Lots of spoiler territory here today, folks. Sorry, I just want to talk about animes. And then, let's see. Today, I was working on watching a little, like, short anthology series. Each episode's like only like 3-4 minutes. About people talking while waiting for a train to pass. Thought it was gonna be mostly romance, and it's not, but it's still cute enough, I think? I don't know. The first one's gay. I do like that. Just padding time. Yeah, kinda. It's like, first one, like each episode focuses on different two people talking by the railroad track. So there's like there's like two girls, the gay ones, and then there's like a teacher and a student, both agonizing on like, do they even talk to each other? Is that like a thing you should do, really? Not even like in a romantic way, just like a, oh god, I see someone I know way. One was like the goth girl obsessing over her image. Did he catch something? No, he didn't. So like, one was a romance so far. Oh no, I went on to Crunchyroll and I went to the romance genre and I just went all the way down. I just started mashing the down button on my TV. Was that one? Zombie Loan? Me and Janie started watching. It is not a romance. Do not let them trick you. It is not. It was interesting. It was, every scene was like green. It's on a Crunchyroll. Have you watched? I have. Thought it was okay. I think I'm just exhausted on like that format. It's very, yeah, I liked it. But I am exhausted on the format. Like, we've just been getting a lot of those shows recently, you know? Komi-san's kind of in that same vein. Or like Teasing Master. I did enjoy it. I think I just, at the time I was watching it, Nagatoro, yeah. Though that vein of shows. Yeah. I haven't seen Nagatoro. But like, I didn't even, like, I loved the Komi-san manga and I was really excited for the anime, and then it came out, I watched like the first season, and then I just didn't even really touch the second season. Though that was also when I was just starting to get behind on all my stuff. Behind on Oshi no Ko now. I don't know if I'm gonna get back to Oshi no Ko, honestly. It's like, it was like kind of the Game of Thrones effect for me, where like I lost all interest to get into it once I heard so many people were disappointed in the ending. It's like, I shouldn't let other people dictate like what I will and won't like, but also I do have a limited amount of time on this earth, so I do gotta spend it. I heard it gets problematic. Okay. So, the part I do know, or from where I got up to in the manga, spoilers for Oshi no Ko. Are you cool with that, Fen? And if you're not, I can shut up. Because I got pretty far into the manga. Go for it. Okay. So, there's Ruby and Aqua. Aqua is the reincarnation of a doctor. Ruby is the reincarnation of a sick girl he took care of. And now they're twin siblings whose favorite idol was their mom. And then their mom was murdered. The moment Ruby finds out, they don't tell each other for like years, like till deep into their teens, that they are both reincarnated or whatever. They both remember their past lives. Ruby, the moment Ruby finds out who Aqua is a reincarnation of, she is so head over heels for him. So unbelievably horny. And he doesn't like rebuke her too harshly, if I remember correctly. So doctor-patient relationship turned twin sibling relationship. And like media having problematic aspects, I am totally fine with. That is one thing that people have talked about Oshi no Ko being problematic for. The things I've heard about Oshi no Ko's ending that I know would throw me off are it doesn't wrap up a lot of its plot points, a lot of its plot threads, more on the mysticism side. Yeah, that's the part you know? Okay. It doesn't wrap up a lot of its mysticism plot threads, is the main thing I've heard, or things aren't wrapped up cleanly on the revenge aspects, is another thing I've heard. It is uncomfy to read some of the way Ruby talks about Aqua, from what I remember. So can I? Well, I'm gonna check. Okay, I'm gonna like pull this back a little. A good tsundere romance? Tell me, I am a sucker for tsunderes. Red hair, pigtails, smacks the shit out of MC? I'm on board. Should I be? Probably not. Don't care. Except Familiar Zero. I did not like Familiar Zero, but that was like a different kind of tsundere. It was just uncomfy to watch. Getting married to a girl I hate in my class. I did see that on the Crunchyroll tab while I was spamming down. I think. Do you, okay, so you think it's good. And if I watch it and I hate it, I get to cry and bully you. No, I won't. I would never. For a tsundere romance, I'm surprised. Okay. If it's not usually your cup of tea and you still like it, okay. Is it like toned down to other tsundere romances you've watched? Or do you just like it? Despite the fact it is tsundere. Or are you used to like more shallow tsunderes, I guess. I'm not sure what I'm asking anymore. Just like there's a lot of character progress. Okay. I'll try to give it a shot then. After I finish my silly little anthology series. Because I am not finishing Z-Load. Sounds like Janie is though. It is just weird to me. Okay. So here's been my stupid hesitation with 100 Girlfriends. I wasn't sure if I had heard any other discourse about it besides one friend whose opinions I do not trust. So now that there's another opinion about it, okay, I'm willing to give it a shot. I haven't heard anybody else talk about it because I just am not as like in tune with the anime community anymore. They liked it, and I didn't trust their opinion usually. So dumb hilarious. Okay. There's this, used to be this one mobile game. It's probably still around. There's one for husbands too. That is like named something very similar. But it's like a clicker game with a bunch of like wives and husbands or something like that. That I remember thinking was silly. So I can't help but think of that when I hear the title of 100 Girlfriends. A lot of Gintama type gags. I have not seen Gintama either. I have not seen so many shonen types, I'll be so honest. But I should watch Gintama. It seems really fun. Really funny. Meow. Gintama's one. Okay. Yeah, every time I hear people talk about Gintama, they absolutely fucking love it. That reminds me. I don't know why that reminded me. It shouldn't have made me laugh so hard I couldn't breathe and cry. Let's go, the best kinds. I should get back to Haruhi Suzumiya. We were actually having a lot of fun with the silly Endless 8, and then we just stopped in the middle of it. Me and my partner and the friend we were watching it with. The Endless 8 in Haruhi Suzumiya being an infamous run of 8 episodes that are essentially the same episode over and over again with like small differences as they live through like a time loop. Very infamous. We were having fun with it, but yeah, I can imagine if you were like living, if you were like watching it week to week, how fucking infuriating that would be. Me and my brother talk about being God and not realizing it. It'd be such a wild situation to be in. Okay, hold on. I'm grabbing. Alright. Ah! Grabbing this. There we go. I did everything you want is right next to you, but you can't know, right? That was a fun show. Liked that show. Oh, when I'm doing chainmailing, is my eyes closed? Just out of curiosity, is this fixed? Off topic, I know. One day I will understand how to do a good chainmail stream. When you look down, it's closed. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. It seems to be bugging less completely. Only like when I'm like actually leaning out of frame, which I would expect it to bug then. Maybe I just gotta put the camera below again. Wow. How is Fraggles doing on his fishing? He's coming along. I keep trying to talk about Z-Load and then forgetting I'm not. Topic shifted. Oh my gosh. Been loving Iruma. Love that one. What's the full title of that one? Because it sounds familiar. I'm just like, my brain's breaking. My toxic trait is I re-downloaded Webtoon once again. Marimashita. Okay. That sounds a bit more familiar. I have not seen or consumed it, but it does sound familiar. Same vein as Rosario Vampire, but way better. Oh, what's the name of that? You triggered a memory, not Rosario Vampire. There's another vampire one. But it's not a vampire one. It's... the main girl is a reverse vampire who produces blood. While the rest of her family are vampires. So silly. Oh, what's that one called? I don't remember it. That one's silly. There's one that always reminds me of... Just remind me of Red Flag Vampire Show. Vampire Night! Vampire Night! That's what I wanted Z-Lone to be. I wanted Z-Lone to be good Vampire Night, but no, it just looks to be a very weird, strange horror battle shonen thing. I don't know. That's why I'm dropping it after one episode. It's so rushed. Not Vampire Night, it's called Bloodline. Ooh. I'm gonna have to look into it. For reasons. My reasons. Bloodline. I'm gonna open a new tab on that right now, or else I will forget. Watch it, okay. I will. I'll get so obnoxiously angry at this. Well, I am incapable of spelling. Oh my... Wait. Hold on. I'm getting the Tekken anime. There we go. Nope, that's a game. The Last Royal Vampire, though, so that might be it. I don't know. Now I actually have Bloodline written down, though. Speaking of very silly, maybe bad anime, have you heard of Midori Days? Midori Days? I watch Midori Days. Look forward to in case I misremember title. Okay. If you end up finding it, feel free to DM it to me. Midori Days. Okay. So our main girl, Midori, really likes this guy, and she really wishes that they could never be apart. That's what she wants. She wants to never be apart from the guy she likes. So the next morning, she wakes up as the guy's hand. She has replaced his hand. It's so silly. It's so silly. She looks like a puppet. But not, because she's like still looks like a little flesh girl. But anyways, that's the plot of Midori Days. As they deal with that. Oh, he's also like a gangster, if I remember correctly, or something. He's getting into street fights a lot for some reason, which is made more problematic by the fact that he now has a girl on his hand. A girl instead of a hand, I guess. So, that's Midori Days. Okay, this anime is not as bad. I rewatched it recently, and I realized it's not as bad. But when I was like a preteen, I hated this anime. It's called Yumero Fetishier. A little girl, after being told she has a gift for eating, she can like recreate, or she can like identify ingredients and stuff really well in her sweets. decides she wants to become a patissier. She goes to this patissier school. And she gets in, there's like a bunch of competitions and stuff. I hated it when I was younger because there's these things called sweet fairies. And the sweet fairies like helped their assigned patissier bake. So of course, nearly every character that was important had a sweet fairy, but they were still like they were like unknown to everyone else. Nobody else could really see them unless they had a sweet fairy, if I remember correctly. So in my kid brain, I was like, this show is teaching young children that if they want to succeed at being a patissier, they need to have a sweet fairy, and if they don't, give up on your dreams. You are not worth it. Never. So that's what I learned from Yumero Patissier, and then I rewatched when I was older. I was like, there's still the hints of that. I still think it could have been a really solid baking show without it, or without the sweet fairies. But alas, the sweet fairies are there. They're there to stay. Fuck your dreams. So true. Ah, found it. Amazing. Thank you. Ichiko fancy, say for wise. Happy macaron. Devil's Line, okay. I'll never forgive you, Mirror Patissier, for having bops as OPs. At least the first one. And then Yumero Patissier SS kind of has an okay OP too. Okay, let me put this on. I'll look it up. Wow. Devil's Line, says the Arafan. Devil's Line. Listen, in this era... Oh, no, I've seen this! I think. No. Is this the one I think it is? No, this is not the one I thought it was. What's the one I thought of? I saw it recently. Okay, I'm gonna have to look into this. I'm gonna have to watch it. Oh, hey, the Rosa Versailles movie aired like 3 weeks ago and I just missed that memo? Cool, thank you, Annalise. What's the name of that one show? Last updated? Is that easy? Oh, there's so many. I just looked up last update. There's so many shows that are like 1 or 2 progress. Vampire Dormitory! That's what I was thinking. I can't say it, but there's a scene in my head that's like, wow. Okay, I'm excited now. I'm excited for some silly vampire nonsense. There's one character I was like, oh, that looks like the main girl for Vampire Dormitory. Also a very mid vampire romance. In which they really should have just not been cowards and made it BL. They made it BL, instant, amazing, impeccable. This is the kind of slop I live for. But no, they were cowards and they're like, oh, it's a girl disguised as a boy. So the forbidden romance isn't actually a forbidden romance. And it's just like, y'all are cowards. You wanted your cake of forbidden romance and to eat it too by not having it be forbidden. Think I see that one? Let's go. She gets like turned into... She doesn't get reincarnated as a guy. She gets turned into a guy at one point. Different one? Okay. Whoa, okay. Okay. small in conversation's hard. My brain's small. That one, the girl stays a guy the whole time. Okay. Or if Fen is playing Marvel Rivals, you cannot hide from me. I know it to be true. Oh, I haven't played in like a couple of weeks. Is Torch out yet? Or is he later this week? He looks silly. He looks fun. Can't wait to go into the one game mode where you can pick whatever the fuck you want and it's just like, or do match, that's what's called, and everyone's just Torch. I thought I was out during collab. RIP. I've been seeing so many TikToks of people who got like early access to him and then like none of them talk about the thing. None of them care about the thing. Like I get he's like mechanically simpler, but RIP. RIP the thing. RIP Vanguard. I hope that one Emma Frost being a Vanguard leak is true. OP brawler tank, yeah. He's really simple, it looks like. Immune to some forms of CC is fun. But like, mostly movement abilities is enjoyable. Not all CC. Like, he can still be affected by, like, Hulk Exile and ones like that. I've seen. Mainly, like, the movement ones. Some stuns. I think, at least. I might be wrong. I'm willing to be proven wrong. But I could have sworn I saw a video of him getting exiled. Gonna practice Wolverine and do good luck, good luck, good luck. Ah woo! Be the Wolverine that takes people off the maps. Excuse me, I'm sorry, that was rude. But then I die. Oh. Well, not if you, like, place it right. Also, then you have a really good clip if you do it on stream. Because there's all those Wolverine clips. They're like, ah woo, you know? You can go, ah woo, ah woo. There you go. Free content, just for you. Except the clip where I told Riker who was playing Hulk. Oh, what happened to that clip? I said, throw me, daddy! Do it! Yes, I need to see that clip. Throw me, daddy. Impeccable. Hulk being able to throw Wolverine is amazing. In maintenance. You know what that means? After maintenance. Maybe. Perchance. Da da da. I'm hopeful. Quick Infinity Nikki talk. Thing can throw Wolverine too? Let's go. Let's go. Quick Infinity Nikki talk. Words. hold on. Lore compendium. All the books will go somewhere now. Let's go. Apparently some people are playing catch, as you should. Oh, that reminds me of early days of Genshin, where like people would like throw Klee around with the Gene E. That was fun to watch, at least. And you'd set up like a Ningguang E and you throw him over the wall. Are you still not done fishing? Oh my gosh, Cat. Oh my gosh, Mr. Fraggles. Mr. Fraggle Rock. There you go. There's also Explode Me. There's Fart Me, which kind of shoots you into the air. There's Pat Fraggles, though there has to be a space between Pat and Fraggles. Yep, there you go. You can make Fraggles say things like exclamation point say space Fraggles and then your message. Oh no. There he goes. In the arms of an angel. He died. It's true. I'll miss you. Your frog was very cute. I don't know what else you expected Explode Me to do though. Expected Michael Bay. I think the fart is more closer to that rather than the celebration confetti of explode. Goodbye. Goes off the screen completely. There you are. Yeah, I love how far it goes. What else? Oh, there you can make Fraggles big. It's like embiggen and like how big I think you want him, and then the time? I'm not sure. It's like 2 numbers. The commands list did not really explain it to me. What is this orb? Oh. I don't know what this orb is. You made him big for a second. I don't know what this orb is. I don't know what that orb is. I can just move it around. Nope, now I can no longer move it around. Okay, well, it's there now. Oh, I think it dropped that orb when it ate someone. I feel like I remember seeing it earlier and then I just forgot about it. Say Fraggles and then you do your message. I don't know if the message itself needs to be in brackets or anything. Fuck. Wait. Like that? There we go. Yeah, I think this is a... I think Fraggles lives in the Chainmail streams for a bit. Maybe if we had, like, more frogs jumping around, I would be like, this is actually too much. I think I hate this. But just a little bit more stream interaction. Just a little, as a treat. Netflix is a DLC? Oh, a dick. What'd Netflix do besides cancel Chaos? Despite the fact it made it on the top 10 list for several weeks. Never forgiving them. What'd they do now? Oh my god. Again? Oh. Like, what's on Netflix that I care about anymore? I don't have Community anymore. I don't have... Well, they're canceling Chaos. Umbrella Academy fucking hurt my soul. Or Bucky with... yeah. Right in a bowl that is Netflix. I guess they finally have all of Inuyasha. Maybe I care about that, but I think I don't need to, like, have it constantly for that. I think Amazon also has all of... Not that I feel much better giving money to Amazon. You know who I feel good giving money to? Nobody. To the Seas. Pirates. For legal reasons. This is a goof. This is a joof. Speaking of things I've been doing lately, of media I've been consuming lately, Miss Those Days mega video. It's still there. Not mega video necessarily, but the seas are still open. They still live. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I re-downloaded Webtoon. Much to my dismay. Trust me, no one's more distraught about this than I am. And I was like, I have like 190 saved series on here. A lot of them are still in progress. I should probably just go through and start reading the select few I know I like, and or catch up on the select few I know I like, and then go from there, rather than just balls to the walls, just start from the top going down, because that's crazy. That's insane. Who would ever do that? That's what I tried to do at the start, at first. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I was reading this one I remember really liking when I was reading it like weekly. What was it called? To Death Do Us Part, I think? Oh, it was a little romance. It was a poly romance one. It was very cute. But now I'm like reading it and binging it. I'm like, this is not a believable romance. These characters met 2 days ago, and I'm supposed to believe that they're all ready to enter this weird necromantic marriage ceremony that might end in all of their deaths. Y'all met 2 days ago. 2 days. Oh, fun. It's like, I know we're like 70 chapters in, I know it feels like it's been a long time because that's how reading week to week goes. But when you're binging it, it does not feel that way. So cute. Welcome back from ads. Thank you for sticking through them. I'm just watching Fenn's Frog. Oh, goodbye, Fenn's Frog. Hello, Fenn's Frog. Oh my gosh. I had the sneeze, and the moment I thought about muting, 2 sneeze. The sneeze left me, and now my nose is just uncomfortable. Ah! Oh my gosh, this... I can't even move it anymore. Oh. Fraggles learned something! Waves are huge today! Let's ride the waves, Fraggles! Yay! Oh no, watch out, Fenn. He's on the loose. He's on the prowl. That's one way to escape. I can't click this for some reason. There we go. Wow. Good job, Fraggles. How'd the get away? You're like way up there now. He can't get you. He doesn't seem to understand the concept of walking up the screen. Up a 2D plane. Which, to be fair, I don't either. I can barely walk in a straight line. But being straight is boring. Feel his gaze. This is a hunter. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, he's marching towards you. Run! Run! No! Fenn! You were too late. You're dead. You're gonna sleep right there, right next to my chainmail. You're gonna sleep. Do it. Why can't I pick? What is going on? Go down here. Oh no. I'm sorry, Fraggles, go to sleep over there. Here, you can have whatever this is. I don't know what it is. Fucking dropped him off the face of the earth. I thought he would just land on the bottom of the screen. Like, I put him where he was fishing. He'd be a little fishing guy. I do, like, want to put him... Here. Here. Right in the moon. Can I put you in the moon? No. Come back. Cease your running. Be in the moon. Why is this so hard? There we go. Genius. So good at this video game. Ignore the fact where I dropped him. It's kind of starting to dawn on me how long this project's gonna be. Like, I'm down for it. I'm really excited to keep doing it. Do not get me wrong. It's still kind of just dawning on me. I'm really smart. Okay. There we go. There we go. You will not win against me. You will not win against me today, rings. Demon rings. If you want me to switch to our usual Spotify stuff if this music is getting annoying, let me know. Our usual lo-fi or whatever. You're good. It's your music. I mean, yeah, but also I kind of just don't care. So if you are getting annoyed, then I will switch it. I'm just playing literally the game music for Fraggles. Also, I hope it is quiet enough. I don't want it to be, like, overwhelming. Oh my gosh, I fucked up on the audio on our Monster Hunter one so bad. I don't know how I managed that. Yeah, it's not screaming. Okay, perfect. Like, I don't know how I managed to fuck up the audio on the Monster Hunter one that badly. We will have to see. I'm gonna have to check, because I still have to buy it. So I have to, and it's like a big part of my budget. Yeah. I am definitely down. I'm broke. Rip. It is a lot of money that I didn't budget for, sort of thing. I'm still debating it, and that's like that being my fun budget for this paycheck. But we will see. I wanna. I've been trying. I've been thinking. I'm like, being productive is so hard. But you know what? I'm gonna try to be productive. So I was trying to think of things I need to do for being a life, having life I want. There's like some goals I have that have been always like vague constructs of like, I should get a license, because that would make it so much easier to do anything, fucking anything in the States. Because tragically, the States do not have good public transport anywhere but like, what, New York and kind of LA from my understanding? I don't know. Definitely not here. So, I should get a license and all this other stuff. I was like, there's all these things I gotta do. But I'm like, dang, I meant to take like a gap year before going to grad school. LA public transport isn't the best? Okay. Yeah, New York then is like the only one decent one. I think. There's a couple others that are like getting better. Not here. Here's not. I love taking 5 hours by bus to go somewhere would take me 30 minutes by car. Anyways, I digress. Anyways, I meant to take like a year break from like grad school. It's been like 3 now. So I should probably think about going back. I'm on my second gap year, don't worry about it. I've been putting off like, cars are so expensive. Thank you, Yokai. You know what, that's reassuring. I don't know, it's like, I didn't learn when I was younger. Well, I almost crashed my mom's car when she tried to teach me. And then she got scared to teach me, and then I got scared to learn again. I was like 14 though, like, I'm sorry, I didn't know I need to decrease my speed before I turn, or else you're gonna end up in the ditch next to the turn. I'm sorry. My B. I was 14. Anyways. 14 on this year. In Alaska, the permit, you can get your permit at 14. So that's when I started learning. Yeah. Because they want you to get some experience early in driving on icy roads. I guess. I don't know. They want to endanger the children. Anyways, I got scared. And then it just never happened because I lived in rural Alaska. Yeah, icy roads terrifying. So since I lived in rural Alaska, there wasn't like a lot of avenues for me to learn outside of like my family. And now I live in not Alaska, and I'm like, oh shit, I would really like to learn how to drive. So that is a work in progress. I am trying. I found a driving school for like nervous adults though. I just have to like re-get my permit. But then that means getting my night shift ass up and make a appointment. And that's always the hard part. But I've been trying to function as a human. I also need to send cash to my work and be like, hello, please put my preferred name. I am man now. Please put my preferred name on my work badge. Thank you. And they're like, okay, cool, we can do that, but also it will cost cash. I'm like, cool. But it's also like, it is annoying because like you could just take it out of my paycheck instead of making me mail cash. Who does this? Or a check, I guess. But who does this? Very silly, right? Like, you are the one who pays me. The cash is coming from you in the first place. Simply take it out of my paycheck like a normal business or a normal place of employment. When I wanted a new work shirt, or when I worked at a silly little bakery, little production bakery, they took it out of my paycheck. Why can't you? Anyways, I've been thinking about, I'm gonna try apply to grad school upcoming fall. September, when it opens in September is when they'll open. So I gotta like, I don't have to like do anything yet. I just want to be thinking about it. Or be reminding myself, hey, do this thing. At least apply to a couple of schools. If you don't get it, that's fine. There's next year. There's other schools later. Because at the same time, like, I don't want to go back because like that's just gonna be infinitely more stress and infinitely less money I have. I do want to go back because I want to be a school counselor, so I do need to go back eventually. But school's expensive. I wish I could go back to school. What would you go back to school to do? Or do you want to go back for the experience of going back? Which, also fair. I wish more people were in a state where they could just like, if they wanted to just learn more, they could. That would be the ideal state of education to me. Kind of just the experience. Fair enough. I couldn't afford it, but I would could afford it with some bottle, and student loans kind of scare me. Student loans are so scary! They're so scary. Like, I'm good at teaching myself. That's good. That's really good. Yeah, sometimes that's what you gotta do. Like, for my college education, I had to like really eke by on my parents' GI Bill. Like, I was racing before that ran out. If I failed, like, if I like didn't graduate by the time I did, or the semester I did, I would have been in some serious shit because I just could not afford anything. I was racing. Sup, Cabo? How are you? I hope, Fen, one day, if you are still interested, you are in a position where you can, do school for fun. Was that this? Or something else? This is the start of a chainmail shirt I'm working on. It's a very start. Very slow going. Essentially, like, I hesitate to call it armor because it's just aluminum, so I wouldn't want to wear it as armor, and I don't really want to style it as armor. It's more just going to be straight up just like a t-shirt. It's like a chainmail shirt, so it's all metal. These are all metal rings that I open and close to weave together. I don't really want to call it armor because, again, it's styled like a t-shirt. how I'm gonna end up doing it. Yeah. My Mathmosa is just functioning. Yeah. Just at the signing. Yeah, I understand. To be fair, schools make the signing up process fucking hard. Makes it awful. That is not a fun part of the process. But, I don't know. Yeah, no, it's awful. My method when I was applying was always like shotgun apply for as many as like I could afford to, because a lot of them have those stupid application fees, and it's still like so like even just like trying to get recommendation letters in. Sometimes they want them sent in from the person who's applying. Sometimes they want them sent in from directly from the person who's giving the recommendation letter. It's just. Like, y'all, you could standardize this, please? Please, 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 please. What was I gonna say? Oh. Yeah, just hearing it. Yeah. I don't mean to scare you away. And, like, part of that was why it was so frustrating for me was how I chose to do it, was just like with doing as many schools as I can. But like if you do like a community college or something, if you like want a bit more education, do you like want a class on the side, like that's gonna be a lot easier on your brain than like, oh, I'm gonna go to this college and get this whole, or I'm gonna get into any college I can and like then I'm gonna apply to a bunch of them and pick the best one or whatever. But I did really enjoy college. Like the education experience was good. I mean, if you take out the fact of when it happened, 2020, like, I moved out of Alaska for college. I moved to my current region for college. And so it was the first chance I really got to like actually connect with a community I chose, besides like online communities, which I had done before, but that's different. Not different, they're still as meaningful, but like there's some difference between, hey, here's my group of people I talk to every night or every day or whatever, which I love and adore, and also like, oh, I'm actually now in a public space with other people and we are doing something together. Those are both very meaningful. They're also very different kinds of, this is what my brain needs right now. So getting to actually choose who those people were going into college was very important to me. I still consider myself pretty good friends with a lot of my college friends. I'm very happy about that. Like, I actually talked to them unlike a lot of my high school friends, which I love and adore. High school is a stretch. I've known them since kindergarten. But damn, we did not have a lot in common. But college, like, my college had a lot of nerd clubs. A lot of nerd clubs. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. And that's how I met my partner, was a lot of nerd clubs. I'm like, not nerdy in like math way, in tabletop RPG way, which was fun. I think that's the broadest club I can say. There's a couple like super narrow clubs. I'm like, the moment I say that, I'm gonna accidentally say the actual name of the club, and then you'll be able to find my college. I don't really want that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. But for community building, I do recommend colleges if you are thinking about attending. Otherwise, community building, there's plenty of ways to do it as an adult. You don't need to be like in college to do that. You don't need to be like, I'm going to college just for community. Don't do that. There are ways to do it as an adult. Metty here once again to spread LARP propaganda. You guys should LARP. Be a VTuber. Yes, that is one way to build community. I saw this one thing on TikTok a little bit ago that I kind of agree with. And that's between your hobbies. Your hobbies should cover 4 categories. Right? And one hobby can cover all 4, or you can have 4 different ones for all 4. But the first one is you should create something, whether that's content creation or you're like a knitter or a chainmailer or whatever. You should consume something somebody creates. So like an avid music listener, an avid anime watcher, or like video game player, whatever. You should have a hobby that gets you outside. Whether it's like hiking, going on just like walking your dog. I'm LARPing. Go LARPing. And then you should have a hobby that gets you around people. And like, it takes like some work to find something that fulfills you for all those. But I do think it's like worth it. When I think about like the times in my life I've had like one of those categories unfulfilled, I'm like, oh yeah, that I am just extremely unhappy. But like, content creation, like streaming gets you people and consuming content and also creating content. Sometimes it gets you outside if you're like an outdoor streamer or something like that. Where was I going with this? I had another thought. My thoughts are gone. I blame Fraggles. Oh. Plus I think like once you start noticing those disappearing, like that's a really good indication of like where your mental state's at. Like for me, once I stop consuming other people's art, I stopped playing video games, I stopped watching anime, I stopped listening to music as much. So that's when I know I'm like, oh shit, I'm headed into a depressive episode, gang. I'm going, time to deal with this now. So like knowing your own habits and knowing like how you engage with your hobbies, I think is a good not good indicator, like a good way to self-remind you, a way to self-remind like, oh hey, I'm not doing good right now, or I am doing good because I am properly engaging all my hobbies. I haven't been LARPing in 2 months. I need to go LARPing. I want to hit people with foam swords. This is all I want. Okay. To be clear, I fight mostly adults. RFN. To be clear. And most of them kick my ass. I am, especially right now with me being out of shape. To be absolutely clear. I I need this to be absolutely clear to you. It feels so nice. It is, but it's too funny. D&D covers all those bases of hobby for me. Anything else and I'll burn out. True! That's the other thing, like, having a few hobbies is good, but like, having too many, you're just gonna burn you're just gonna burn yourself out. It's like, you can have, straight up, you can have too many friends. Like, if you don't have enough time for all of them, like, and it's becomes stressful to try to maintain those relationships. Like, even if you care about all those people, it can be kind of hard. Like, first world problem maybe, but also like, you gotta gauge. You can't like, you have to like learn to accept like you can't be there for everyone. Which fucking sucks, but I like the idea, or I like the thought of imagining kids getting smacked weapons. You can smack me, and from my understanding of our body types, it'll feel like that. I still want to play D&D. We gotta get bomb D&D off the ground. We're trying to have our last session of I would tune in every day. Love that. Every day I'm telling. Yeah, Basil wants to DM a bomb squad D&D that plays off our VTubers lore. I think they've just been kind of too deep in the commission paint to really get it off the ground, which is so fair. I'm so happy they have so many commissions. Commission and chronic pain paint. Anyways, hold on. If you're here and you're lurking, go follow Model Mama and Rigging Papa. My future parent. Ma pa ma pa ma pa ma pa. I really hope that me, you, Rin, and Chaos just like start getting in a circle of going brethren, brethren, brethren every time we just see each other all in the same chat. That's what me and Rin do. It's just brethren. Hello, brethren. Oh, yeah, D&D. We have me, I'm in a session with me, my partner, Basil, and one of our old friends from Pokemon Discord. Discord server. That's the word, server. One of our old friends from that. We're on like our final session. We keep like last week it was supposed to be our final session. I was the big depresso, so I couldn't get anything set up. I was just like, I can't even get it set up. I cannot, there's no way I'm gonna be able to DM. And then hello, welcome in, Sigma. Welcome in. How are you today? Anyways, we're supposed to have our final session last week, and then I was dying. And then this week, Basil was dying. So, hello, I hope everyone's having a wonderful day or night. I hope you're having a wonderful day or night. That's so sweet of you. So, final session of that someday soon. We're trying. Hey, the more time it takes, the more time I have to polish things out, right? And then I can overplan and then have so much content that doesn't get used. Genius. truly DMing in a nutshell. You either overplan or you don't plan anything at all, and that's DMing. That's the DMing experience. Me doing better. I just entered my snooker tournament, got second place. Aww. Aww. I'm sorry. But second, still really good. I do not know how many people are participating in the snooker. But congrats on second. And now you know where, oh, 50k is 50k. That is fair. You know where to aim. Heck yeah. Congrats. And now you know where to aim. You've got it in your sights. It's right there. First place, so close. And close. There we go. Oh my, like straight? Like, hope you got brakes. Hope you got brakes. That's so much. That's so much. Couldn't even hold my cue, Jesus. Had like yeah. At that point you gotta do what you can just to get through. Oh my gosh. I hope you're getting to some well-earned rest now. Okay. Soon we'll have added one whole row of the stream. We're getting there. Oh. Fen, how many times did you say you've played D&D before, out of curiosity? Just one shot? Oh. Like, if it was one campaign, I feel like it'd be like one thing, but one shot, you've had you've had like a little taste. You know what it could be. Thanks to the money, I can finally order Frostmourne from Amazon and hang in my living room. What's Frostmourne? Such a deep dive. Yeah. Like... Oh! That's so cool. Lich King sword. Okay. I can envision the sword now that you've said Lich King. My experience with WoW has been watching my aunt who's obsessed with it play it, and then like I've played up to like the free level 20 mark a couple of times. Oh, that's gonna be so cool. Swords. What's being added in the next patch? What are the new secrets? But yeah, yokai, like, you get a little taste and you're just like, I understand. This is what do. New raid and zone and car. Oh, exciting. What kind of zone is it? Like, what's the aesthetic or the vibe? Goblin! Goblin mode! Goblin! Ah, Gerblin! 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 Goblin! Goblin! One sec here. Ugh. Oh my gosh. Have you guys considered goblins are great? Okay, now my brain is D&D pilled. The wizard in the campaign I'm currently DMing for sure did revive some good not revive, I don't remember the exact spell he used. It's been like 2 years, 3 years. Some dead goblins, one had its arm cut off and now they're servants in his manor. Thanks for following, Punk Rocker. Welcome in. I hope your day's going well. Feel free to tell me how your days have been going, but if you want to keep lurking, that's also fine. This is so cool. Thank you. Welcome in. Yeah, I hesitate to call it armor. We're not making like a armored like tunic or anything like that because it's aluminum and I'm not gonna be taking any hits in it, and it's more t-shirt style than like a tunic, but we're getting somewhere. It's gonna look kind of like it. Collecting WoW IRL figures and weapons is kind of my hobby. Heck yeah! Collections are an amazing hobby to have. I'm British, I live in the Ren Fair, I get it, right? I do want to come back and like make an actual stainless steel one to wear as armor for LARP, but for now, I simply want to have something cool to wear during Pride. I think it'll be neat. I'll have shorts and I need to get like some cool boots. But I have like these really cute shorts. I want to wear my binder. I want to wear this over my binder, and I think it's gonna go hard, I think. But first I have to finish this, and that's why I'm starting now instead of anywhere closer to Pride, and I'm glad because this is taking me forever. I want to go to the Ren Fair this year. I've never been to a Ren Fair. I need to go. Because it's like one of those things I definitely know I'll enjoy. Fen, take me to the Ren Fair. Same. I need, like, it's kind of a crime I haven't gone. We tried kind of hard to go. Well, we have tried kind of hard to go this past year, and then it just kind of fell through. Okay. There's one like 20 minutes from your house. Oh. never been. Rip. Oh. There we go. It's one of those things where I want to keep channeling, but after we finish this row, I don't know how much more my hands can take. This might entice you to some of the crit roll and dropout. I like dropout. I like dropout. I haven't actually seen Critical Role. Do I need to? I feel like I should watch it, or at least give it a shot. I haven't even watched Roll 20, really. I'll be honest. I've seen like the first couple of episodes of the One Academy, Fantasy High. I've seen like the well, I got to the corn fight, so I didn't get that far. And that was fun. It's just my attention span. Also, I wasn't able to watch Critical Role when I was like more invested in D&D, real play podcasts, multitasking for the true. I just gotta like find. I just got a chainmail. You know what? I love Crit Role. I caught up everything. It's a huge time. Yeah. Like I just got chainmail during it because it's like it's gotta be an activity I can pay it actually like absorb the story, but also like not something that's gonna distract me from it. Critical Role was Adventure Zone. Let's go. Like D20, Adventure Zone mention. Yeah, Adventure Zone is my preferred, though I also definitely fell off because a lot of people fell off during graduation. I fell off during graduation. I tried to come back for Ether Sea and I liked the world building part, and then I fell off again because I just I don't know. I need to get back to Versus Dracula because that one, I was listening to it with my mom when I last visited her, and Versus Dracula was really fun. Might just start over though because I don't remember a lot of it. My mind is bad for plot. But I kind of want to give Crit Role a better shot. It's definitely less grand storytelling. Yeah, it sounds like they're... And that's what I think they really needed to do. It kind of felt like they got too caught up in the grand storytelling stuff. Like, people fell in love with balance from the start, not because of the grand storytelling, I don't think. They fell in love with the goofs and, like, them just being them just playing their characters. And it being comedy. Not to say Balance didn't have an amazing grand storytelling piece to it, but that's not why I think a lot of people fell in love with it from the start. Versus Dracula is very silly, very fun. Yeah! I'm so excited. Steeplechase? Okay. I've heard a lot of good things about Steeplechase. I've heard a lot of mixed things about Animals, but I do want to give it a shot. Okay, so I just gotta give up on my hopes and dreams of actually like listening to everything all the way through. I just gotta actually pick and choose arcs. I don't know. I get too caught up. I'm like, I haven't seen this arc, so obviously I can't listen to this completely unrelated arc. Or not even arc, campaign. Entirely different campaign. Crit Role. I think before I go back to try and Crit Role, I should give D20 another shot. Because, like, I love Dropout. I know I like the cast. It's just a matter of, like, investing the time. If I could figure out how to get, like, actually stream it to my TV. Because TV's, like, in a weird spot where it's not, like, a smart TV. It's got, like, a... I don't know. It'd probably be easy enough to figure it out. I'm just lazy. I'm not lazy. I struggle with doing things. There we go. That's the wording. That's my way of reframing it. I don't need this negative self-talk. It's like one of those things where it's like, it's small enough that like it doesn't impact my day-to-day life. If I just sat down and did it, it would be a lot easier when I did want to engage with that stuff. Like just cast it to my TV or like hook it up to the TV. Oh. Okay. Okay. Quick hand stretch break before we go to the final stretch. And once we do the final stretch, then we'll figure it out. Ow. But since we got a couple of newer chatters in here, this is our first stream with our silly little weirdlet. I'll tell you before ads come. So if you do this, if you eat me, you'll have a little frog. There's a full list of commands in the command section of the panel if you want, but also you can just hop around. Why are all my alerts off center? I'm gonna fight. Hi Zind, thank you. Thanks. Wait, are you still streaming? I thought I saw you were streaming earlier too. What? Thought I saw. They are. You have happy streaming too if you can hear me. If not, that makes sense. Okay. Hands. And ads in like 4-ish minutes, 3-ish minutes. Feel free, go do some self-care stuff during it. Thank you for sticking around if you choose to stick around through them. If you're not, that's okay, I understand. I think if we are gonna finish this row before stream end, I think we'll at least start the next row because it's a nice little starting point for me next time. Not to start from a clean slate, but like, oh, this is exactly where I'm at. I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense. It makes sense in my head. I know, I'm checking in with myself. I'm definitely reaching where my hands can stand though. Didn't we do like a 4-hour chainmail stream one time? 5-hour chainmail stream? Like, didn't get off till like 8 a.m. How did I do that? What the fuck? I don't know if it was a handstand thing or what. Since these are kind of our chainmail streams for the foreseeable future, is just working on this one fucking shirt, I do think I'll want to do like a row a stream. I'm doing some off stream too, so it's not like I'm going to do only a row a stream because then I'd run out of time straight up. But if I do like a row a stream and like a bracelet or something, because if I do just this during streams, I think I'm gonna go insane. It's very enjoyable, but I can't just do the same weave every time. But if I do the same weave every time plus something else, then I'll be fine. Yeah. I need... Okay, so Basil's Belt, which was the big project before this one on stream. It's like, it's almost done. We finished all the, like, things and stuff. The main thing I need to do now is I need to attach all the stones. And what was the other thing? I need to, attach the dangles. The big thing I need to do is find a fucking class that makes sense and attach it, because like every clasp I have, I've gotten like a bunch of class just for that and like just to see how they look with it. I froze, didn't I? Metty froze. It just doesn't look good. You good, VTube Studio? Yeah, okay. You're fine. Hey, girly. What the fuck? Gasp. That's Metty. She shook. Gasp. It's just like, none of the clasps work. Like, they do. Like, from a functional level. But I want it to look nice. Especially since Basil mentioned they wanted the clasp from the front. Which I'm like, that's also where the yellow stone goes. So I can like, do we hide the clasp behind the yellow stone? I don't know. Also, I need to get a bigger Yellowstone, I think. Anyways. Ads are here, be safe, everyone. No. Okay. Oh, I might have to table silly little Infinity Nikki contest till a few months from now, till we have maybe a bit more people who actually play Infinity Nikki in the community. There was a couple, so I was like, maybe I can get away with doing this now because it was fun. But like, there was no submissions this month, which was a bummer. Maybe I'll give like, I'll probably give a warning and be like, hey, last day, and if no submissions, I'll just like kind of hide all the channels. Which is a bummer, but that's okay. I simply chose the wrong time to try it out. And the first month was fun. But hide the channels, and then if such a time comes, where I can maybe try it again, because there's just more people in the Discord who play Infinity Nikki. Then I'll be like, yes, time. It'll be, yeah. Because we're supposed to get housing soon. Which will be, ooh, exciting. So, housing soon. I'm really excited for outfits. To see what the next outfits are. So salty about Fraggy. You really wanted that PC to die. You hated that PC. You were like, when he didn't die. You were so upset. Sorry. I didn't mute in time. It snuck up on me, I'm sorry. It didn't hit him, he just triggered all the flag. Bless you. Thank you. Welcome back from ads. I hope you all are did a good. Took care of yourself. That's what I'm trying to say. Did a good. Yeah, there we go. We got it. And now, die, frog. Boom. Die, frog. Okay. Oh no, Metty, dead. Yeah, it's true. For the greater good. I don't know what that greater good is. Look at Fraggle sleeping on the moon. Oh no, you landed right next to him. Hold on, you have so long till he wakes up. I am gonna... Oh, that's not what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. There we go. Get out of there! You're stuck in the corner! So I didn't mean to spin him upside down. Is maintenance done yet, Fen? I saw you open it a little while ago, but I don't know if you closed it again or not. Oh. I'll check. Wow. Give us Johnny. Give us Johnny. And the thing. I don't need to. There's just like, there's still a part of me that's like, I should get back to reading comics. I should. At least comics of my favorite guys. Like Daredevil and Namor. Why the fuck is Namor one of my favorite guys? No clue! He's kind of a dipshit. That's my guy. That's my guy. Yeah. Listen, sometimes you like the guys who fight in World War II against the Nazis, but also you're like, Steve Rogers. He's kind of too good, you know what I mean? Also, I don't really remember still maintenance rip. I don't remember too much of that era comics. I read a couple of them, but I don't remember like the first Human Torch's contribution to that era. But I do remember Namor and Namor. Oh my gosh, we're almost done with one row. Can't wait for Doom. I can't wait for... Yeah, Doom. Can't wait. Blade. Blade will be cool. Hope he's not a tank. Oh, I think I was saying this earlier. I don't remember if I finished the thought, but I'm so excited for... If the Emma Frost leak turns out to be true about her being a tank. Thank God, a tank for the girly pops. Shine like a diamond, right? You get it. Because otherwise, I don't know. Listen, there's no better way, as we learned. Sue Storm, there's no better way to get people to play healers for a little bit, or play a class for a little bit. No better way than to make them hot. I think Marvel Rivals has actually been really good about getting people to play healers, just by off the fact of like making them interesting, I guess. Not interesting. That's not the word. Because like healers in other games are objectively interesting. Like Jeff, I don't think in other games would be the healer. Not fun. I'm not thinking fun. Like character design wise. Like I don't think Jeff in another game would be a healer sort of thing. Sort of feel, sort of vibe. I don't know if that makes sense. And that could be even entirely incorrect. I could be talking out my ass here, and I would be willing to accept that. Like, I think it was objectively smart to make Jeff a healer. Just to get, like, people who just like the cute things to play the game in the role that they're probably gonna like the most. Like in Paladins, like for me, like healer is usually my role in like any game, but Paladins, I started off pretty much as, well, I tried healer, but I started off pretty much as tank because the interesting looking character Yagarath was in that class. And then I was like, oh yeah, tank is my main role in this game. It's a good way to make to get people to play a role just by making the character design like interesting and unique. And then you balance it by making them mid. Like Jeff is kind of just objectively mid. But there's still a lot of people who now main healer because Jeff was a cute little healer guy. Again, I could be talking out my ass. But like, there was another Paladin's character that I could think of this comparison. I don't remember her name, but she rode like a little two-headed dino. Moji, I think her name was. She was a DPS. And like, I don't like DPS, but I sure did definitely try DPS because the weird, interesting looking, unique character was in that class. Sure did definitely try her. I sure did definitely suck with her. Because I don't like DPSs. Maybe you can't tank nor heal. Yeah, that's fair. RIP. I don't know. I initially picked healer as like my main role in any game just because like I know I'm usually really bad at DPSing, so it's like if I can't contribute this way, I really want to contribute the other way. I generally live by the philosophy though of like, if I'm gonna be like wanting to become good at a game or something like that, I should at least understand how each role works. Though Smite was the only one I actually really lived that philosophy, I think. Except for jungle. I tried jungle, and I at least wanted to understand the jungle rotations. Even if I sucked at it. I tried it at least a couple times. But when I was in like, I want to be good at this game, I learned the current jungle pathings that people were using. So I could better play off my jungler. But fuck jungle. Fuck squishy glass cannon melee characters. I suck at them. Fuck that's probably what Daredevil's gonna be in Rivals. I'm gonna cry. I want Daredevil to be able to see Sue Storm when she's invisible. That's what I want. Ooh, yeah? Are you in agreement that he's gonna be a squishy melee glass cannon character, or did you have a thought? He'll probably, yeah. He's gonna be a flanker. I know it, and that's okay. I'll love him anyways. I'll go into Doom match with him and I'll suck. I'll go 0-12. And I'll enjoy it. Yeah. Give him his thingies. I don't know what they're called. Batons? I'm calling them batons. They're not called batons, are they? I'm so excited for Born Again. Is he Cyclops being a better Don't say better Hawkeye. Don't say the words better Hawkeye. No. That's actually banned. I don't think Hawkeye's I haven't been keeping up with the meta as much. He's not as good, right? He's not ban every game good. I think that's as far as DPSs go, it's Storm now, right? And Hela's still a little, I don't know things anymore. I'm a simple little Penny main. Not hiding in a corner. I would never hide. I am a tank. I'm a strong, independent tank. It's true. I would never hide. But I am just sitting in one spot playing with my mines. I will murder you now. Why are you murdering me? No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I bullied you. I didn't mean to bully you. No better Hawkeye. He can be his own character. Wouldn't you rather be his own character? With his punch dimension. I challenge you to a duel, okay. I'll bring my Penny and I'll hide in a corner. We'll go into Doom match and I'll set up all my mines and you can have fun with that. Quick play, I wouldn't hide in a corner. Doom match, I'll hide in a corner. And I'll hide in a hallway and there will be my mines and my Penny nest and you all will die. We're gonna carry you out of the corner. Oh, that means you still have to come in. You still have to come in to the mines. You yearn for the mines, Wolverine. Also, have you considered Penny right click? Have you? Penny right click? Penny right click denies all. Penny right click denies you. I don't know what it is on controller, else I would better make that joke for you. I'm sorry. Have you considered net on 4-second cooldown? Are you considering it now? You come in, I net you, and now you're there with the mines that you yearned for. Obviously, because that's why you jumped into them. Oh, you use keyboard for rivals? Okay. I don't know what games you use controller. Listen, Fen. When I'm watching your streams, that's not exactly the first thing I look for. Okay, Monster Hunter and games like Elden Ring. You know what? Fair enough. I don't know. My controllers are Switch Pro controllers that refuse to connect to my PC, and an Xbox controller with the right bumper doesn't work unless you like blow air into it every 5 seconds. So I have not bothered with controller on PC in a while. The only times I do is when Janie gets the urge every blue moon to play co-op Baldur's Gate. We were gonna do a roguelike Baldur's Gate 3 run. Oh, we forgot. I use Switch Pro as well. I say wired with it. I plug it in and it just like doesn't recognize it. It's cursed. Or like it was recognizing one but not the other, and it wouldn't recognize the other while the other one was connected. It's cursed. I don't like, I've disconnected them from the Switch. I don't know what's going on with it. Like I do want to get another Xbox One controller eventually. Cause that's my Fable machine. I don't play any other game on it other than Fable. Though to be fair, I got that Xbox. Okay, so at my high school we had after prom, right? Because my high school is like really spring sale soon. Ooh. My school was really small, so everyone went to prom. It wasn't just like a junior senior thing. Everyone went to prom. So when I was a freshman, I think I was a freshman. So I can get Fable. So Fable! I love Fable. Freshman went to after prom, and like we had like a raffle for a bunch of different prizes, and lo and behold, little baby freshman Metty, first name pulled out. So I marched on up there and I grabbed that Xbox One so proudly. I might have been a sophomore, I don't remember. It was early high school. All I know is the seniors were fucking pissed at me. The last senior got her name called, like she got like this Coach bag or something. I don't know, it was an expensive bag, and she's like, you want to trade? I'm like, fuck no. If I wanted to trade, I would have grabbed that. Now it's a Fable machine, and I haven't played any other game on it, really. Is that true? Ha, winning. True. I think we played Halo on it once. Like, older Halo. I don't know. I use it as a Fable machine. Partner uses it for other games, I'm sure, sometimes. The only Xbox game that exists to me is Fable. I love it. Fable joins the homosexual goat and dog in teaching me what gay relationships look like, and that you dance a few times and then the other person swoons. That's what gay relationships are, right? What time is it? It is 5:20. Hey, get out of the way. Get out of the way. Can't wait to play more about it. Yay! I'm happy that you're excited about it. It's a very pretty game. Yeah. Okay, I think my hands have reached their ending point. TBH. Ow. So. Let us. Wow. Oh. Squad. There we go. Let's. Great stream. Thank you. Great viewers and chatters and lurkers. Thank you all so much for coming. Yay. Let's find someone to raid out to. Hmm. Uh... Hmm. If you have suggestions, feel free to let me know. I'm thinking we might go to another maker and crafter. I'm not sure. Oh, I found someone. Okay. We're going over... I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Katangvad. They're really nice. I've hung out and chatted with them a few times in gentle streams. They're crocheting right now. I wonder what they're crocheting. So we're gonna go there. Thank you, Fen, for dropping the raid message. Feel free to use the raid message if you are joining us on the raid. Thank you so much for coming by, joining us for Chainmail Friday. Be here tonight for Infinity Nikki. We're probably just gonna do some chill achievement hunting. I love you too, Fen. I love you. I hope you have a great rest of your wake time and then a great rest of your sleep time later. And then I also really hope you do something that makes you happy. Thank you so much for stopping by the MettyDeschia stream. Bye-bye.